And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Just McCormick back again, and we got ourselves another matchup here. This is going to be week 11. The Cincinnati Slash taking on the Georgia Force in this one. So the 5-3 Slash trying to see if they can fend off the Force, and it's going to be a tough one. Both offenses and both defenses are right there next to each other. The one thing is that the Force have a better special teams, pretty close when it comes down to stats and everything like that, but the total defense for the Slash has been quite a bit better. Rush defense not so good, but pass defense has definitely been up there. So turnover difference has been better for the Slash, but we'll definitely get into things here in a bit. Let's check the standings after 10 weeks of football. Desperados still lead the national conference as they're 7-2, but falling to the Slash has narrowed the gap between them and the rest of the field, as the Slash and Wranglers right behind them at 5-3 and 5-4 respectively. Soul Dragons and Storm right behind them with 4 wins there. The American Conference is still close. Avengers and Crush at 6-2 with a Rush right behind them at 6-3, and then the 5-win Rattlers, Gladiators, and Cats are all right behind them there. National Southern has been taken over by the Slash as they have a 5-3 record right now. Wranglers behind them at 5-4. Storm and Force are back 4 wins apiece there. Predators are in the gutter, but with a couple of wins and a couple of losses in the division, they could actually claw their way out. If the Force lose this one, they might actually take over the bottom spot, which is a huge surprise in this one. We'll take a look at the team schedule, as this will be the only time that we face the Force in this one, as it is game number 2. We lost to them last time, as it was a repeat of last year. They beat us in the first game. We turned around, beat them in game 2. But yeah, this will be the last time we see them this year, unless we see them in the playoffs. Then the next game will be against the Gladiators. But right now, let's focus on who we got to focus on right now, as we are going to look over the injury report. Thankfully, nobody injured for us, but for the Force, they have got a few guys that are, looking worse for wear. Chris Jackson, questionable with a high ankle sprain, so he could be in this one. He might not be, but we'll see. Let's check out the full roster of the Force, as we will see who we're up against this time. It is going to be Chris Greason quarterbacking, as he has been a good threat for them all around. Then offensive specialist Troy Bergeron is going to be taking over. Chris Jackson could see play today, but we will see about that. Willie Gary is going to be the defensive specialist, backed up by Heyman Mulligan, as Mulligan will try and see what he can do when he comes in. Bobby Setzer is backed up by Marcus Keys, and then Mike Sutton could be out there, but I doubt he'll be in action today. Jermaine Smith is definitely going to be out there to try and see if he can stop the defense from penetrating, and see if he can penetrate himself. Ernest Allen, the veteran, will be backing him up if need be. The league leading blocker, Adam Metz, is going to be in the middle, so he'll be definitely tough to get past. John Nix will back him up if need be. Charlie Carpenter, the fullback, will be seeing if he can run the ball if need be. Jason Ferguson will most likely not see action today, but he's back there just in case. Marcus Jacobs and Jim Foster, the rookie, will be there at the wide receiver linebacker position. And then Nick Ward and Matthew Thomas will be wide receiver D-backs where they're needed. Mark Lewis and Keith Gispert are the kickers. We'll see Lewis in action most likely here in this game. But there is who we're facing. There is the Force that we have to actually contend with. They will be hosting in Georgia. Georgia Force face the Cincinnati Slash next. And we're at the Phillips Arena here in Georgia. Looks like it's going to be a huge matchup here as the Slash come in and try and see if they can continue their winning ways, as we will be looking to see if we can contain our Big V. Try to come up with a good nickname for our newest player, but I don't know a good one offhand. So we're just going to call him Big V, as Thomas Viong was causing a lot of harassment in the last game. We had so many penalties against us. It was just really, really nasty. Georgia Force coming here in their black, blue, and white outfits. We're going to see how well they do in this game. Slash will try and see what they can do here, but they won't win the toss. Force will take the ball first, which I'm glad about. So we'll take this side and we'll see how well things go. It's going to be the Georgia Force and the Cincinnati Slash. Winner could take the top spot here. So we'll see how things go. Mackenzie Homebreaker will start the football game off with a kick. And that'll go between the uprights and off the back of the pole. Touchback. Georgia will take on the football at the 5-yard line. So let's see how well things go. Van Diver, Golston, and Viong out there. Bergeron off the line there, and he's going to take off. As that is going to be a good throw short, and Jacobs will make the catch. Bernard Bailey with the tackle. Bailey's been making some good plays this year for certain, as we'll definitely have to look at some stats at some point for these guys, as Van Diver and Viong will trade spots. Gary and Bergeron to left, Jacobs in motion, right to left. Here we go. And that's going to be a good throw to the right. Jacobs will get it, and he'll be taken down. Cornelius Bonner with the tackle at the 20. First down, Georgia. So, here we go now. So, all three receivers to the left here, and they will go in motion. Greason's going to throw that one in. That's going to be caught. Gary's going to have it. He'll break a tackle, and he's gone. Touchdown, Georgia Force. As that's a good way to start off. Tried to make a play defensively, but I was not in good enough position to make something happen. And this will be up, in, and good. Georgia will score first on the first drive. That'll make it 7-0. Force take the lead. So a 30-yard pass from Greason to Gary, and they're going to score on the first play. And that'll go through the netting. That's going to be, they're going to call that one an illegal procedure. That'll put the ball at the 20-yard line. So let's see how things go this time. So Velcro, Rutledge, and Bonner out there. Russell going to see what he can do here on first down. And back to pass there. Launch that one toward the corner of the end zone, but not quite. Incomplete. Missed Rutledge there just by a bit. That might be a good play there to try again. If we can hit him this time, might be a little better. There we go. Going to go back to pass there. Going to launch that one. Rutledge is well covered. That's going to be incomplete. So definitely try and see if we can get one more bomb downfield. Maybe Rutledge can get this one. Back to pass there. Going to throw that one toward Rutledge, and he will be well defended. Incomplete. And that is not going to be a good start. We'll definitely have to kick the field goal here. So this will be about a 40-yard field goal here for Mackenzie Homebreaker. And that will be a good kick, and that will be straight down the middle, up, over, and good. Mackenzie Homebreaker has definitely got the leg as that is a 45-yarder they'll call that one. 4 plays, no yards on the drive. But Homebrecker brings home some points. Let's see how this goes. We're going to kick that one deep. That'll go off the net. And that'll be a return there. And Bergeron taken down as Onomatopoeia makes the tackle. Ball's going to be at the 11-yard line. First down. So let's see what we got this time. Bergeron, Gary to the right, Jacobs to the left. Jacobs will go in motion. And that's going to be back to pass. And Vyong back there is going to cause a problem. Bonner had his hands on the football but knocked it down. That is incomplete. What a penetration. So after that incomplete pass, they'll make it 2nd and 10 now. Georgia with the lead. They're trying to see if they can do something here. Jacobs to the right. Bergeron, Gary to the left. As Greason will go back to pass. He'll throw that one. That one's caught by Jacobs. And Jacobs will be gone. That's coming back. The right end, Allen, was holding on that one. So that will be taken back. No score on that one. Oh. So they took that one away. Thank goodness the refs are on our side this time, as that was a nice little play there. As our guy got beat there, but that's okay. Bergeron off the line there, and it's going to be a short drop to Gary, as that will be no gain on that one. Taken down by Velcro on the tackle. 3rd and 15 now. As Georgia trying to see if they can increase their lead. They're up 7-3 right now. Right now, 46 yards in the air for the force. No runs yet. As man will go in motion. Back to pass there. Going to throw that one to the left. It's caught and then dropped. Great coverage there by Joseph Burns as he hit the man, knocked the ball out. And the ball will be kicked out the 6-yard line. This will be about a 59-yard field goal, I believe. As that will be up, and that will be a straight kick. And it is good right down the middle. Beautiful kick there. As that one was a very nice one. Straight through, just barely off the upright. He got it. So that will increase the lead. That'll make it 10-3 now. As they go backwards 40 yards, but they get a 60-yard field goal here. As now we're going to get the return here. That'll go off the net. Oh, and that's going to be bouncing. Rutledge is in trouble there, and he'll get taken down in the end zone. Touchback. So that's going to be the end of that one. So let's see if we can maybe bomb this one to Rutledge again. See if we can get him open. Gonna throw that one over the middle. He's got it. And Rutledge will break a tackle. Touchdown, Damian Rutledge. As Dan Russell hit him on a good little post style streak up the gut. As this will tie the football game up. Now the Slash are back into it. If they can play defense like they did in the last drive, then things will be okay. As that'll go off the net. That is going to be the first extra point missed, as I messed that one up. So it's going to be 10-9 now. Slash down by 1. As my stick failed me on that one. That was on me. 45-yard pass from Russell to Rutledge. But Slasher within 1 now, as Homebrecker will kick that one between the uprights. Did better on that kick, as that'll be a touchback. Ball at the 5-yard line. Force will take over. So let's see how they do on first down here. Force will see what they got. See if Greason can come up with some kind of good plays here. Bergeron off the line. And they'll go back to pass, and that one's thrown, and Jacobs will make the catch. Bernard Bailey on the coverage. That'll be a 7-yard gain. As now, Forest have 53 yards offense. They've been doing pretty good so far. Back to pass. They're going to hand this one off, and Carpenter tried to make a move, but Cornelius Bonner, one of the better linebackers in the league, had made a great tackle. Forest lead it by 1, 10-9 over the Slash. So first quarter comes to an end. Forest sitting on 3rd and 2 now. All three receivers to the right. Gary's going to go in motion, as he is going to run, and Greason's going to get hit. He tried to run. That's a big loss there, as Big 99, Big V, gets through there and makes that tackle. As that'll be 4th and 5. Ball's on the 10-yard line. They're going to go for it. As Greason tried to just tuck and run on that one. It didn't work, and he's going to get hit there. And Gary's going to get nailed. Tried to throw that one short to him, but he was tackled before the marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Oh, boy, that did not work out for him. So Greason, 6 for 8 on the day. He's got 54 yards and a touchdown. Here we go. Dan Russell back to pass here. Going to look here. Going to fire that one in the direction of Bonner, but Bonner just can't quite make the catch, and then he makes a mess of the table over there on that right-hand side. That's incomplete. 2nd down. Trying to see if I can get some good routes here. Back to pass there. Throw that one toward Bonner. He is well defended, so that'll be incomplete. As that was a definite nice play there. I don't know about running on 3rd down, though. That's my thing here. As Bonner, Burns, and Rutledge out there. Burns has got some speed. He might be able to get open here. Go back to pass there. Oh, tried to go to Burns, and he was held up a little bit, but no flag. As that is going to be incomplete. That'll make it 4th down. So 2nd time in a row that second time anyway that the Slash have been denied. As that'll be a straight kick, and Homebreaker will kick that one up over and good. So the Slash will take the lead. That'll make it 12-10. So no safe lead, but they have a lead nonetheless. 27-yard field goal by Homebreaker. And in 4 plays, they do nothing but kill clock. Actually, being able to have a kicking team is actually doing pretty good, as that kick will go out of bounds. And that will be a touchback, 5-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 5. So Johnson out there now with Golston and Van Diver. Bergeron, Ward, and Jacobs are out there receiving core, and that's going to be short throw, and that is incomplete. No hands there, as it looked like it did not even hit him in the hands. 2nd down and 10, as Greason has been having some trouble lately. Big V back in the lineup on the line. Bergeron off the line, ready to take off, as that is going to be a good throw to Jacobs short. And there's a holding penalty. We'll back them up back to the 5-yard line. So, and Gary definitely not happy about that call, but you know, what can you say? 2nd down. So here we go. Bergeron off the line there. Jacobs to the right. Gary to the left. There's penetration, and he is going to be taken down, and there's going to be a penalty on Vandiver for a face mask. So that'll be a gain of a yard, though, but still. 3rd and 9, so a couple penalties back to back. But that was a huge sack there. I would have put him at the 1 yard line, but now it's at the 6. Bergeron off the line. Gary and Jacobs split on each side. That is going to be a huge catch, and Gary with it. Velcro with a tackle. So that saved a touchdown. 1st down. Gary and Velcro definitely going at it. Those two definitely do not like each other. That'll be 1st down on the 21 yard line. As all 3 receivers to the right, Bergeron just off the line there. And big V back there. That's a sack. That's going to put him back on midfield, the 25 yard line. Big V spins his defender. Spins his blocker, and the defender gets through the line easily. That's a sack for a Big V. I believe that's his 1st sack as a Slash player. As that is going to be a throw and picked off Bernard Bailey. He has gotten interception, I believe, in 3 straight games now. That's at least 2 in a row. So now the Slash can increase their lead here if they can play some smart football. So ball's going to be on the Slash 19 yard line. And this will be back to pass here. Going to launch that one towards Rutledge, and he will catch it, plant his feet, and fall out of bounds at the 3 yard line. I planned on throwing that one as soon as he made his cut, and that was just enough. Let's see if we can get Dijon Moss in the end zone here, as he will get the handoff and drop the ball. As he's going to drop it, and Barnes makes the tackle there, so Moss has fumbled the ball again. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me while I make a change. So after that turnover, instead of increasing their lead, the Slash give the ball back to the Force. And that's definitely not good right now. So here we go. Grayson moving Jacobs in motion here. That's going to be back to pass. That's going to be picked off on Onomatopoeia, pick 6. As he jumped the route and he found the end zone. Greason was under some heavy pressure as a couple of guys broke through the line, so he threw it to somebody he thought was open, but definitely was not open. So the Slash, after that turnover, get it back. And then after that, they increased their lead. That's now a 9-point lead, so a comfortable lead for now. So a 9-yard interception. Good grief, my tongue's not working. 9-yard interception returned by Onomatopoeia. And that is going to give the Slash a bit of a buffer. So hopefully the Slash can take advantage of that, as that kick will definitely not do it. My stick skills are not working today. We're going to give them plenty of great yards there, as that will go out of bounds at the 23-yard line. So here we go. Bergeron, Jacobs, Gary out there. Bergeron off the line. And that's going to be a good throw there. And that is Gary in the middle of the end zone. Velcro was not close enough. He got beat. And a one-shot strike. And they look like they're going to try and go for... Oh, never mind. It was incomplete. He must have stepped out of bounds at the end zone. Let's take a look at that real quick. We'll take a look at that together. As they throw it. As okay. Oh, okay. So it looked like he stepped on the line And the line is the only thing considered out of bounds. The wall is considered in as Bergeron takes off. As that is going to be a good throw. Bailey over there, he was close to interception number 2. That's incomplete. 3rd down now. So the Slash may be able to get out of this one. We just got to see. Bergeron off the line there. Gary and Jacobs right there with him. And that is a quick throw. Gary's going to get the catch, but taken down quickly. As Burns with a tackle. 4th and 2 now. As they are going to look to see if they can go for it here. Just over a minute left in the half. As Greason going to look to see if he can make something happen. All 3 receivers to the right. And that is the 1 minute warning. So they're gonna let the 1 minute warning happen. 3 timeouts, so they've got 1 minute left to see if they can do something. Gary Bergeron to the right, Jacobs to the left. Back to pass here. Gonna throw that one deep, and that is caught, but oh, that's roughing the passer. That won't matter. Young nailed the quarterback, so Big V getting in trouble again. But that was a touchdown. So the Force going to see if they can kick this field goal, bring it within 2 again. 57 seconds left on the clock. And that'll be up in and good. A 55-second buffer as they're going to go for the onside kick here. Try to see if maybe they can get the lead back. As that is going to be kicked and short. Velcro will dive on it. And that'll be 1st down, Slash. So after taking out Moss here, 50 seconds left. We're going to see if maybe we can get Pearson to get some yards here. As he'll hand that off and Pearson will go nowhere. Loss of yardage there. That'll stop the clock. So let's see, we got Velcro, Rutledge, and Bonner out there. Bonner's going to go in motion. See what we've got this time here. Bonner was open. We could have got rid of that. That would have been a great one, but no go on that play. Let's see what we can do this time. Bonner in motion again. Back to pass there. Throw that one toward Bonner. He's got it and then drops it. 4th down. And that will not do. Oh well. They'll just have to kick a field goal. This will put the Slash up by 5. If it goes in. Let's hope it does. And it will go over. As that is going to be good. 34 seconds left in the half. As the Slash increase the lead. 22-17. Homebreaker with a 28-yard field goal. So again, 4 plays go nowhere. Dan Russell's not been on target as well as he has been in the past. But it is going to be all right. As Homebreaker will kick that one. It'll go straight between the sticks. And it'll be a touchback, 34-yard line. Or, 34 seconds on the 5-yard line. Good grief. My brain and my tongue are not on par with each other today. Young, Van Diver, and Golston out there as Bergeron takes off. That's going to be a huge run there. He's going to break free and get about 8 yards there. Carpenter with a good run there as he tried to cut back. So 31 seconds left. Georgia called their first timeout. Bergeron off the line. Gary and Jacobs on right and left. As that is going to be a good throw there. Jacobs with a catch on the left side. As that is going to be timeout number 2, 27 seconds left now. One timeout left for Georgia, as they got to see if they can make something happen here. If they can get a touchdown, that will give them the lead before the half, as they do have to give the ball back to the Slash. As that is going to be a deep throw, and Bergeron beats Burns just barely. Touchdown Force. And Cincinnati will call their first timeout. So the Force will try and see if they can increase the lead. They'll try and get 2 here. A 2-point lead is what they're going for, as that will be up in and good. 21 seconds left on the clock before the half. As Greason hits Bergeron for a 30-yard bomb. 3 plays, 45 yards. And that did it, as this one will go off the net. And Rutledge will get a return here. He's got room. Wow, he got a good return there. Cincinnati will call timeout. 17 seconds left. Beautiful return there, as Rutledge was probably one of the better returns in this franchise right now. Back to pass here. Going to launch that one towards Rutledge, but incomplete. No good that time. See what we can do this time. I'll be able to get something here. It's going to go back to pass there. Oh, tried to throw that one, but Bonner got hung up. So still one timeout for the Slash left here. I'll be able to see if we can do something this time, but let's see what we got here. We'll throw that one toward Rutledge. He's in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Slash. As that will give him a big lead there. As that will be up, in, and good, as the Slash increase the lead 29-24. Slash able to actually come out on top and stay there for the first half. As the Slash are looking pretty decent in this game, but the Force looking pretty good as well, as it has been a close one. And the Force Dancer is definitely trying to show their stuff here in this one. Let's get to the stats here. 24 points for the Force, 29 for the Slash. Very close game, though. Slash with only 88 yards passing, 138 for the Force. As it's been pretty close so far in this one. One takeaway for the Force, 2 takeaways for the Slash. So Slash been holding on because of it. Both teams 1 for 4 on third down. On fourth down, the Force are 1 for 2. So the Slash have been thankful about not having to get to fourth down as much, but they have got a couple of field goals thanks to getting to fourth down. Checking out the quarterbacks, Dan Russell, decent day today, 93.7 rating, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns, only 3 for 13, 23% completion. So he's got the touchdowns, but just doesn't have the completions in this one. While Chris Greason, 88.9 rating, 144 yards, 3 touchdowns but 2 interceptions, 11 for 18 on completion, but he has been sacked twice in this game. It's been a tough one for him. We will be right back for the second half of football. See you then. So the Slash will get the ball here at the second half. They got to see if they can keep that lead, as the Force looking to see what they can do defensively to try and hold them off. As this one will go back, Rutledge will get the return here, as he will get past the 10 out to about maybe the 12. So it'll be first down. All right, so here we go. Might be able to throw this one deep. He's going to go back to pass. Going to throw that one towards Rutledge. He's got a step, and oh, he dropped it. As that is not going to be good there. Incomplete. Velcro, Rutledge, and Bonner out there right now. He's going to go back to pass here. Going to bomb that one towards Rutledge. Will he get it? That time he will. He kept the step that time. Damian Rutledge with another touchdown. And he's been consistent. So this will be 35-24 now with the extra point pending here. This will put the lead up by 12, 36-24. And now the Slash got to see if they can play some defense. 38-yard pass from Russell to Rutledge. 2 plays, 38 yards, and a touchdown. So let's see what they got this time here. As Homebreaker will kick a pretty straight football. That'll go between the uprights, and that will be a touchback, forced back at the 5-yard line. So here we go. So first down. So here we go. Bergeron off the line. Gary and Jacobs there. As that's going to be a short throw. And Victor Velcro was the recipient of that pass, as that is interception number 2. As Velcro looked like he was standing right exactly where Greason was aiming. As that is the third interception actually for that individual. And back to pass here. I'm trying to throw that one towards Rutledge. He'll get it. That's a short gain. That'll put him inside the 10. 4-yard gain. So let's see what we got this time. So Russell, 5 for 16 on the day. He's got 3 touchdowns. No sacks and no interceptions. But he's definitely got to try and see if he can increase his percentage right now. As you're going to throw that one toward Bonner. And good coverage as Bonner could not hang on to that one. Incomplete. 3rd and 6 now. Got to see if we can open up Bonner here and maybe get him something. Back to pass on this one. We'll throw that one toward Bonner, and that one well defended. So that was good zone coverage there by the defense. And that will force the Slash to have to kick a field goal. So this will put them up by 15. So a 3-possession lead here for the Slash if they can hit this. As Homebreaker has been consistent. And that is up over and good. The only miss that he's had was that extra point that I missed just earlier today. But other than that, he's been perfect. 25-yard field goal from Mackenzie Homebreaker. 4 plays, 4 yards, and a score. 3 points anyway. As Homebreaker will kick this one. As that is going to be a good kick. Going to be between the uprights and another touchback. So the force pinned deep yet again. So ball's on the 5-yard line. See if Greason can make something happen, as he's got some work to do as they are behind. And there's going to be a good deflection there. Viong, Big V got his hand up there. Thomas Viong knocked that one down. Incomplete pass. As I was hoping he would throw it that direction, and he did. I could not get through the line in time, but hey. Here we go. Bergeron takes off now. And there's going to be good throw there, left-hand side. Bergeron has it and move those chains. First down. As the force able to get some good yardage out of that. That play is one of the more difficult ones to have to cover. As Greason's numbers over his career, he definitely got some good ones. That is going to be back to pass. He'll throw that one. That one tipped around. Burns had it. And then Bonner reached up to try and get it, but incomplete. Second down. Ball at the 23-yard line, so the Force knocking on the door of the Slash territory. All three receivers to the right. Bergeron will take off. And that is going to be a short throw. Incomplete. Could not handle the heater. Incomplete pass. That'll make it 3rd and 10. Slash trying to shut the door on the Force offensive drive here. Greason looking to see what he can do here. Yeah, it's going to be a man in motion there. And that's going to be a good throw. Gary's going to get a step on Velcro, and he's got a touchdown. As Greason threw a nice little pass there, and he hit his man. So this will put them within 8 if they can hit this. So that'll be one score. That'll be up in and good. So down by 8 now. The Force got to see if they can do something here. So 27-yard pass from Greason to Gary. They go 5 plays, 45 yards, and they score a touchdown. That'll definitely help them there. As Rutledge will get the catch there, but he's not going to be able to get good yards as he did not have good blockings on that one. They kicked it left on me instead of right, but that's okay. Let's get back on the quarterback there. I just about messed that one up again. Almost had the receiver. That would have been a mistake. I'll throw that one toward Rutledge. He'll get it and plant his feet. First down. Huge catch. 14-yard line. That'll be a big one. See if we maybe run the ball with Pearson here. 160 yards passing for the Slash, 183 for the Force. So the Force been doing pretty good. As that'll be a good handoff there. Pearson's going to get, he's going to drop it. And, Golston picks it up. Golston picked up the ball. We've got a fullback fumble problem today. Wow. So, Pearson had the football, and then he got nailed. And dropped it, and then Golston picked up the ball. It was Milligan who made the massive hit there, as this will make it 1st and goal at the 3-yard line there, as Pearson will get close. Nearly had the touchdown on that one. So hopefully be able to get the ball in this time. So 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. And that is going to be an easy touchdown. Pearson had nothing but daylight. As the left guard made a good block on his guy, and it shut down the linebacker who was trying to go up the gut. But Shurian Pearson with a good touchdown there. As both our fullbacks have now got a fumble on the day. May just have to go back to DeJuan Moss, but Pearson is a bit faster, but that's okay. As this will increase the lead. 45-31, extra point pending here. As that'll make it 36. 46-31. As that's going to give them a big lead there. So 15-point lead for the Slash going into the 4th quarter here. As Pearson, with a 1-yard run, finishes off that 4-play, 36-yard drive. And now Homebrecker to kick off. As that'll be a good kick. That'll go off the net, though. And it's going to be a good catch. Burns will make the tackle on Bergeron. And he's going to take that one down about the 8-yard line. So the Slash have been keeping them within the 10-yard line for now. So here we go. First down. See what the force got this time. As that's going to be a good throw there. Jacobs will get it. Bernard Bailey on the coverage makes a good tackle as soon as he catches it. 5-yard gain. So to make it 2nd and 12 here. Or excuse, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 5 on the 12. Good grief. My brain today. My brain is just not wanting to work, as that is going to be back to pass. He'll throw that one to the right, and he's going to be in and out of the hands. Jacobs could not hang on. It was a good hit there by the defender. So 3rd and 5 now. Ball's on the 12-yard line. They got to see what they can do here. Gary to the right. Jacobs left. Bergeron off the line in the middle. And that's back to pass. I was going to throw that one in. Bergeron wasn't fast enough to get there. Onomatopoeia was beat. And that was going to be incomplete, as they're going to have to go for it on 4th down. Here we go. This could be the game here if they don't make this, as that is going to be a good throw there. He's going to catch it short of the marker. Turnover on down. Take it down at the 15. No good. After the turnover now, Slash have the ball at the 16-yard line, and they're going to look to see if they can do something with it. 1st down. As we put DeJuan Moss back in there, we're going to see if he can do something here on offense. And see that he'll get the handoff, but he'll look like he'll lose a yard there. Good penetration by the defensive line. So now we've got to see what they do this time. It's going to be a yard loss, 2nd and 11 now. I'll toss that one out to Moss. He'll get a little bit of yards there. So he made up for the loss and got a few there, about 4 yards. So that'll make it 3rd and 7. Don't really have to rush anything here. Slash 1 for 5 on 3rd downs. So we're going to see if maybe we can do something that time. See what we got here. Back to pass there. He'll throw that one toward Velcro. He will get it. Tippy-toed the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Victor Velcro. As Velcro's been playing some good football today. Playing good on defense especially. As that is going to be a kick straight up the gut, up in and good. As Mackenzie Homebreaker doing all right today. So 53-31 the score. Ever since making a couple of changes in the season, we've seen the Slash able to overcome some difficulties, as it seems like the defense has definitely gotten better. Offense still has a few things that could be worked on, but definitely a little better than what it has been, as that is going to be a good return there. As that is definitely a good one. Bergeron making some good returns today. Is out the 21-yard line. So here we go. Greason back to pass, and he's in trouble. Viong back there knocks him down. That's going to be incomplete, as Greason couldn't get the ball off in time. Big V was back there to cause problems. That's why I gave him number 99, apparently. Back to pass there. It's going to be a short throw, and Victor Velcro in front of it knocked it down, incomplete. 3rd down now. 2.5 minutes left in this game, and this will be over, thankfully, for this team. They're down by 22. Forcing trouble here. We're going to throw that one short. Bailey will be on top of Jacobs as he's taken down at the 25. 4th down and 5. A little over 2 minutes to go in the game. Both teams with 3 timeouts. We're going to see what they can do this time. 22-point deficit for the Force, as they're having trouble in this one. That's going to be a short throw, and Burns was over there, but not quite in time. That'll be a first down, ball at the 17-yard line. Now 2 minutes to go. Force have got to try and make a lot of plays happen in a little bit of time. Greason getting to the line there. Back to pass. He's going to throw that short. Gary will get it, but that's a yard loss. Good coverage by both Bonner and Burns. Burns with a tackle. Yard loss there. So here we go. Greason going up the line. He's got to see if he can do something here. Bergeron in motion. And he's going to roll out, and he's going to be sacked. Big V. Thomas Viong gets in the backfield and sacks the quarterback hugely. So Big V got back there untouched as we brought a linebacker, and the linebacker was picked up by the left guard, but Big V was not, as he got through there. That'll make it third down. We got to see what they can do this time here. Greason back to pass. He is looking, and he's getting out of trouble, and that is going to be incomplete. Onomatopoeia there, as there is an illegal blitz. The linebacker left the box apparently, so that is going to be an automatic first down. Ball on the 14-yard line. So we've made some mistakes this year, especially late, but you know what? Defense is actually doing pretty good so far. As that is a good throw over the middle. Burns was there, but not quite, as that one caught. Good tackle by Onomatopoeia, and that'll make it 2nd and inches. Ball's on the 4-yard line, so now we got to watch out for the run. We'll press here a little bit, see if we can cause some problems. And they're going to run it with the quarterback. Greason nailed Bonner with a tackle, if you want to call it a tackle. Looked more like a spine buster. 1st and goal, and that is a 1-minute warning. Ball's on the 2-yard line. Greason, see what he can do here. Is going to hand that one off, and Bonner penetrates, and he takes down Carpenter. That's a yard loss. Here we go, 50 seconds left. And Greason looking, and we'll throw that one left, and Burns jumps up, and he finds that football and swatting that one down. Incomplete. 43 seconds left after the incompletion. That'll stop the clock. 3rd and goal, as Damian Rutledge will get player of the game honors. And here we go. Rutledge goes in motion there. They'll throw that one quickly, and Joseph Burns knocks it down as he stays with his man. Incomplete. 40 seconds left, and they're going to call no huddle. They're going to try and see if they can do something here. 30 seconds. And that is going to be back to pass. He's looking. Fires it, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. That's turnover on downs, as they just cannot get anything going there. So now 26 seconds left on the game clock before this one's over. Ball's on the 2-yard line. Hand that one off to Moss. Moss will lose a yard there. So nothing doing on that one. So that'll stop the clock. Rutledge, Velcro, and Bonner are out there. We're going to see if maybe bomb this one to Rutledge. Launch it. He'll get it. He'll break a tackle. Break 2. And get out to midfield. Ball's at the 25-yard line. First down. And, yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this one. We'll run the ball maybe one more time to see if we can get something going. Try and see if we can do this off tackle. As Rutledge, 7 receptions, 184 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day. As Moss gets swarmed, and so he'll lose some yards there, but that's all right. So that'll stop the clock. We'll see if we can get some positive yards this time, and that'll end the game. As that'll be a handoff there. Moss will get the ball, and he'll get out to the 21-yard line, so a good run for him. And that will end the game. Cincinnati Slash coming to Georgia, and they do what they got done to them weeks ago. 53-31, Slash over the Force. As they win this one by a comfortable 22-point lead. Nicely done by this team, as they have been showing that they deserve a chance to play for the Arena Bowl Championship. They want to play in the big game. That's what they want to do. As coach is definitely happy about it. And we're going to look at the final stats of the game. Slash win this one 53-31 over the Force. Very close game according to yards. 197 passing yards versus 214 for the Force. 13 rushing yards for the Slash. As we got a run game now. That's exciting. 6 yards rushing for the Force, so very close in yardages. The 3 takeaways by the Slash definitely helped out. The Force had 1 takeaway, but just wasn't enough to really keep them in it. Third down conversions were not good for either team. 2 for 6 for the Slash, 2 for 8 for the Force, while the Force went 2 for 5 on 4th down. That really killed them. 3 penalties in the game for the Slash, 2 for the Force, both for about 10 yards. So that definitely didn't help either side there. Dan Russell improves his numbers a little bit. 112.5 rating, 197 yards, 4 touchdowns, 8 for 21 on the day, a 38% completion. But he did not get sacked in this one. However, Chris Greason did. 69.7 rating, 220 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 19 for 37. So he got a 51% completion, but he got sacked 3 times in this game. As for rushing, DeJuan Moss with 7 yards out of 6 carries. He did get a fumble, and then Sherron Pearson was 4 for 6 with a touchdown. He also fumbled the ball, but thankfully it wasn't too bad in that one there. Willie Gary on receiving for the Force, 8 for 111 yards, or 110 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jacobs with 7 for 45 yards, and then Troy Bergeron, 4 receptions, 65 yards, and a touchdown there for the Force, while Rutledge pretty much was the offense, 7 for 184 yards and 3 touchdowns, while Victor Velcro also got 1 for 13 yards and a touchdown. Tried to hit Bonner in this one, but was unable to actually get him in this one, as he had a couple of drops there in the game. Pancakes, Carpenter ended up with 6, Smith with 1, and Metz with 1, as Metz allowed a sack and Carpenter allowed 2 sacks. So the fullback was definitely not doing good in the blocking category. Cornelius Bonner, though, able to actually get a pancake in the game, so pretty nice for him. Defensively, looking at the Force, pretty much spread everything around, as Ward with 4 tackles, Milligan with 3, Metz with 3, Gary with 3, Allen and Jacobs with 2, and Lewis with 1. No interceptions for them in the game here, but the Slash, Bernard Bailey, all over the place there. 7 tackles, 1 interception. Burns with 5 tackles, he missed 1. Bonner with 4 tackles and a miss. Then Thomas Viong, Big V, 3 tackles on the day. He had 1 missed tackle, 2 sacks, as Harold Vandiver with 2 tackles and a sack on the day. And then Victor Velcro, a couple of tackles and an interception. DeJuan Moss, Homebreaker, Pearson, and Barnes each with a tackle as well, as Ana Manapia with a pick 6. The other guy that had the interception, the short little pick 6 that he had, was definitely a wonderful one there. And then Mark Lewis, veteran or a veteran kicker hits the 60-yard field goal, was able to get something there. Homebreaker was 4 for 4 on his field goal attempts, but did miss an extra point. Longest was the 46-yarder, as he hit three from under 30 yards, and then that 43-yarder as well. But yeah, he missed the one extra point there, as he was 5 for 6 on the day, 83%. So that will tarnish his record just a little bit, but hey, that's all right. Appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. I've got a little bit more I can do with this. We're going to take this into probably season 3 and continue it, but it's been fun so far. We'll see how well this team can go. Appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great day. May God bless you.